Good afternoon, traders. How we all doing today? What a day it's been for the market. Federal Reserve said that they're going to remain on the more of the hawkish side. Economy has been growing, but they said that essentially they implied that rates are going to be higher for longer, saying that we still have a long way into our 2% inflation goal. So, but for the most part, he sounded pretty optimistic, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, we'll see how the market reacts to it tomorrow on top of the overall big reaction that you usually get today. And then the next day, you also have Apple earnings coming out tomorrow. So that'll be a big push to the upside or downside on SPY and for the market overall. But without further ado, let's get right on into it. Also, if you guys appreciate this content, please leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe, leave a comment. Anything would be greatly appreciated. So let's get right on into it. So, Tesla. Let's see where we closed today. So Tesla, we ended up closing at 205.66. We're kind of forming a bear flag, so a little bit concerned about that. But who knows? If it all goes well tomorrow, it might actually turn out to be it might break out of this bear flag to the upside. But I'll just trade it how the price action shows. So just assume that the bear flag is going to break to the downside. In that case, if it does, I would expect a rejection at 208. And if we push to the downside, then you can expect 191 to come quite fast. Now, if we push to the upside, we have to reclaim 208. After we reclaim 208, then you can expect to push to 217 to 243 in the next coming weeks. Next one is going to be Apple. So, as I've been mentioning, we have this head and shoulders pattern forming out on Apple. On top of it, we also have earnings coming out tomorrow. So that'll be a either big push to the upside or to the downside tomorrow for Apple and for the overall market as well. So the big thing to watch for tomorrow is 179 and 168. If they come out bad, then 168 or further down will be likely the direction we go. And if they come out better than expected, the 179 and then all-time highs is likely on Apple if everything looks all good. Next one that we're going to be looking into is Microsoft. So the big thing on Microsoft is we're coming up to the 346 level again. Rejected a little bit, but you also have a bullish engulfment candle, which is always a positive thing. Just, let's see, is that a gap? Yeah, that is. So let's watch this gap here at 339. If we push to the downside, I'm expecting a gap fill, then a push to the upside. If we end up rejecting fully off 346, expect to move down to 337. If we close above 346 tomorrow, and Apple reports good, I believe that'll be a big push onto Microsoft stock as well. You'll see 350, 355, and so on after that. Next one's going to be NVIDIA. Let's see what NVIDIA is showing us. So NVIDIA, looks like we got a nice hammer candle from yesterday. Then today we got to close at 423.25. Like I've been saying, if we bounce off 405, just watch this range between 405 and 431. I think that tomorrow would be a breakdown or breakout day for the overall market and NVIDIA. So just watch out for tomorrow. So 431 to 405. Next one is going to be SPY. So the big thing on SPY. Now you're going to notice I deleted some of my levels. I accidentally did that. So I'll just draw them in quickly for you guys. So the big thing to watch on SPY tomorrow is going to be, I would say 426.56, 433.76. 410. I would watch these three levels tomorrow. I think those three are going to be the big ones in play. If you break down 410, then you're going to expect to move to 400, 390, so on. If we get a push to the upside and this continues, we could break out of this bearish channel, and this could just be a series of lower highs and lower lows to resume the main trend of upward, and we could see all-time highs on the S&P. It's really hard to tell at the moment right now, but I guess tomorrow will be a catalyst of the direction of the market for the rest of the year and possibly into the next year. So, and then last but not least, McDonald's and AMD. So, McDonald's, we rejected 262, almost hit 264 as I've been saying. I have the limit order for 264. And then, so tomorrow what I'm going to be watching is a range between 254.60 and 262. Hopefully my limit order gets filled at 264. I take some profit on that. Now my AMD position, unfortunately, I sold it. I know. I sold AMD. I sold it at 104 So I got out like right here. I bought it at 100. I didn't do my homework on the AMD position, I'll be honest with you guys. So I guess I'm the loser here, but the re-entry that I'm going to be watching is if we end up recapturing this as a if we get a retest off of this bull flag right here, then I'll get a retest at 104 and I'll start building a longer position. You know what? I'm happy with my McDonald's share, so I'll stay with that. But AMD just watch push upward on that. But anyways, hope you guys have a good trades tomorrow and good luck trader.